Hey guys, it's Jen with Cards End by Jen. Thank you so much for joining me for another Quick Tip Tuesday. I'm going to try to keep it quick and simple today. We're going to talk about your ink containers, the classic Stampin' Pads, the inks that you get from Stampin' Up. This is my Real Red. Usually Cherry Cobbler is my go-to, but I just ordered the Real Red and got it in, so I have not made it all pretty yet with my stickers, so I'm going to show you how we go about doing that. First of all, opening these. These are a really interesting design. They're like a clamshell. You have an indent here that you can get your thumb in there and pull it apart. And you'll notice that the ink is on the top, so that keeps it so that when you are storing your ink pad flat, you always store your ink pads flat because your ink will run, but that makes sure that all of the ink is coming to the bottom, to the surface, so that whenever you're stamping, you're going to get a nice even coating of the ink. Another way to open this that some people prefer is on the other end. They just do a quick squeeze and that pops the top for them. I tend to have some problems with that, so I usually stick with just pulling it here at the end, which is probably why I have no thumbnails also. As you will notice, please ignore my fingernails. Hope you're having a great week so far. I just got back from a one-day retreat in central Pennsylvania. It was wonderful. If any of you are around Pennsylvania and want to make a trip in, Betsy Kreider with Be Creative Stamping does the best retreats at Chrislin Camp at Madisonburg Mountain in Pennsylvania, and she usually does a full weekend in February and September. It is a wonderful time, and if any of you ever get the chance and want to make a trip in, we would love to have you. So the other thing that I'm going to show you with this classic Stampin' Pad is if you turn it over, you are going to see some stickers. You'll see it, first of all, the Real Red, the name of the ink, written in English. Then I believe that the second one is French. I have no idea what the other ones are, so I'm not even going to pretend. But what we're going to do is we are going to peel this off. Again, no fingernails, but let's see what we can do here. So we are going to peel this off down where the little arrow is. Go ahead and peel that right off of there. Hold on to it though. I am going to grab that Real Red sticker, and here is where my opening is. And when I store my ink pads vertically or horizontally, I want to be able to see what ink pad I am pulling. So we are just going to stick this on here just like that. May not be completely centered, it doesn't matter. The other thing that we're going to do is, we had a couple of them. We had the French, we had, again, I'm not quite sure what that is, but there was one at the very bottom and it ended up coming off with my total sticker here, but we can pop that right out and it is just the color itself. Get rid of the rest of this, which is sticking all over me. So this is just the color itself. And what is really helpful is that as you have your ink pad open, the ink pad is open and you slide it into position whenever you're using it. And it's nice and sturdy right there. There's a little spot right here and you can stick this sticker, put that right in there. That way, if you have two or more ink pads open at the same time, which I tend to get very dangerous when I do that, but it does happen. If you have two or more open at the same time, you'll know exactly what ink you are stamping and won't get them mixed up. So that is a great helpful tip. Again, to close it up, you're just going to pull and close it right back up, just like that clamshell. All right, if you do happen to get ink on the outside of your container, this is a water-based ink. The Stampin' Up! In the classic Stampin' Pads are a water-based ink. It quickly cleans up with soap and water. A lot of times whenever I'm doing some stamping and I get a little bit on my finger, constantly rubbing it on my jeans or on my leggings. it always comes out with the wash. So soap and water is going to take that right off. So that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you are going to have a wonderful week, and I will see you back next Tuesday. Bye-bye.